I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't
The
never
referee in
crossed a
this
man.
bout is Shuttle. 3 rounds of 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
So we're back at the Eindhoven Box Cup, aren't we? Finals day. Matt Robinson here with
Aito Kuster.
We were together yesterday, weren't we?
Yes.
Enjoying many of the semi-finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, give her a big hand. Fleur Romis.
So men's 50 kilogram final here between in the red and from Philippines, Clark Vicera, and in the blue from Ukraine, Rudyk Maksym. Vicera looked sharp yesterday, didn't he?
Yes.
Against the Belgium opponent. Maksym, the reigning under-23 European silver medalist, dismantled his teammate yesterday, who I think he got to the quarterfinals last year, so obviously he's 2 better than that, and he'll be wanting to go for gold today. Tell you what, he started a lot faster than he did yesterday as the man in blue. Battle of 2 southpaws. Wow. Good combination there by the man in blue, but I thought the man in red landed the better shot in that exchange. I think we can see already the type of fight it's going to be. The man in blue initiating those attacks.
Yeah, he's taking the lead.
The man in red's looking to time him on those entries. I always used to think the man in red had quicker hands, but actually the man in blue has got some really, really quick hands. And he's showing that today. And I love how he's using both levels. I mean, we've talked about that yesterday, didn't we, about how important it is to attack both levels, and the man in blue is doing that. So good slippery defence up close there by the man in blue. Sort of rolled his shoulder, jammed the man in red, stopped him really making any sort of progress on the inside. Oof. Don't know how you feel about this, but I think the man in red's just waiting a little bit too long. Nothing, no feints, no nothing.
Yeah, the man in blue is taking the lead, and he's quite dominant in this first round.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, beautiful to the body.
And not only do they score, but they they take the wind right out of you, don't they? The more they land. Good exchange from both there. I still think the man in blue is winning the exchanges as well. Good first round that. How do you score it? Man in blue?
Yeah, the man in blue. It was a dominant round. I think the man in red is just a bit too much waiting for the counter punching. He has to start his attacks earlier and more punches, not only like ones or 1-2s, and start up a bit quicker.
Yeah, and I didn't see a feint at all from the man in red, or at least not many. And when you've got someone coming forward, you need to try and get them to think about coming forward, don't you? Feints, little maybe taps downstairs, and He was just like you said, waiting a little bit too long.
He closes his guard and he waits to when the man in blue steps in. He wants to attack him when he's coming in, but he's a bit too late, and I don't think he has to fight on the distance of the man in blue. He's a bit taller. He's making good use of his lead hand like that.
Yeah, a bit more activity with that lead hand. And the judges saw it the same way, so those that are watching at home, 10-9s on all judges' scorecard to the man in blue. And that was a fair assessment of that first round. And it's interesting, the man in red at the end of each of these exchanges, he's circling off to his opponent's backhand side. He's been caught a couple of times now. Probably needs to vary how he's moving off, because whilst they are both very small, they do pack a punch, especially the man in blue. He's been caught a couple of times now with that backhand as the man in red circles off to his backhand side. And again, the referee's allowing them to work up close.
Also, the body language of the man in blue is very comfortable, and he shows everyone that he's full in control, relaxed.
Yeah, very composed. Wow. I mean, both are throwing, both are occasionally landing, but I think the man in blue's landing more and probably landing the better punches as well.
Yes, he's more effective.
And the judges will be picking up on the thing you just talked about, body language, the composure in his attacks. He's not rushing, everything's really calculated.
I do think this round is a bit better from the man in red. And the man in blue, I thought, even though this is a good round, the first round it was a bit cleaner. Now he's getting caught up in the exchanges, like close range.
It's probably a more competitive round than the round one, like you said. Still think the man in blue's having the better. But not then. It's turned into a bit of a slugfest now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if I'm honest, I don't know if that suits the man in red. I think he's much better at working on the back foot, in and out, quick sharp combinations. I think the man in blue wants it up close and personal. Ooh. He's done that a few times as a man in red, that sort of springing from very far out, this sort of lead hook. I don't know, he came back as well, didn't he, in that last minute, the man in red?
It was a better round for the man in red, yeah.
I mean, how do you think the man in red's done enough, landed enough there? Do you still think the man in blue?
I still think that the man in blue will edge it, but he's coming back in the man in red. There was a better round. I don't know if it's a better plan from the man in blue to box at this close distance. I would say just box like the first round. Yeah? Make your punches, move out of the way. Now he's giving the man in red the opportunity to also score some points.
I think I'm very much the same. I think it's blue again from where we were sitting. Yes. Red came back strong. I thought blue probably landed the better shots, more shots as well. Well, how interesting. Every single judge scored it a 10-9 to the man in red, so it is equal on all 5 judges' scorecards. I think that was probably a little bit unfair. Yes, he had a good last minute to the round, but from where we're sat in, the man in blue still looked pretty good. It's all open, all to play for. What would you be telling the boxer if you had either of these boxers? Just go for it, but still stay patient, stay calm, or?
Yeah, I would say just go for it, but not don't start too quick or take some risk. Just pressure, but smart pressure. And I still think like in these close exchanges, it suits the man in red better. I would like the man in blue. I think he's a bit tired also. But like this, he scores some points and then he stays in the pocket, and then he will get some points back. But I like him to punch and move, hit and don't get hit.
I said something really interesting there. He does look very tired, doesn't he, the man in blue?
Yeah.
And I thought the man in red looked a bit tired before, but a bit of a resurgence from the man in red. Wow!
He get cut.
So regardless of what you think of the second round scoring, it is even, and actually probably the man in red here is probably looking the better, the more energetic. He's landing better. He's winning the exchanges.
He's taking control. The man in blue is the first round. He had a lot more initiative.
Yeah.
Now he's waiting a bit. He's getting caught when he stays in the pocket.
It's been fought at a really good pace this last round. I get warned here for his head, the man in blue. He's dipped low quite a few times now, but I mean they're both thrown a lot. Not everything's landing, but I think the man in red is landing more up close. Good shots there by the man in red. First fight of the finals day. Obviously the one before, walkover. Good fight, isn't it? He's woken up.
Very interesting fight. It's good work from the man in red.
Man in blue looking very, very tired now, isn't he? Wow! Beautiful. What an end! What a fight!
I think the man in the red. I think he got the last round.
He did. He came back strong, and going even into the third and last round. I think that was quite a clear round to the man in red, wasn't it? So.
Yeah. I didn't expect that when I saw the first round, because the first round was very beautiful from the man in blue, but he came back strong, the man in red.
He did. It really shifted the momentum, didn't he, in the fight?
Verzoek aan Jan Heijman van de organisatiecomité EBC om in de ring te verschijnen.
And I've got a funny feeling that it could actually be a unanimous, given that strong last round from the man in red. I think if you look at body languages, you shouldn't read into it too much, but I think the man in blue looks tired and probably knows he's maybe not got this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, first, give these two fighters a big applause. The winner stands in the red corner, Vicera. I request for bronze, Samir Erdogan from Belgium and Ruslan Benichenko from Ukraine to enter the ring, please.